Now, from your local news leader, this is 6 News.
The Spartans return to Mid-Michigan as Big Ten champions headed to the Rose Bowl. It's our top story tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Thompson. After the Spartans clinched the Big Ten title and beat Ohio State in Indianapolis, the team returned to Mid-Michigan today, greeted by excited fans. Shelby Miller caught up with those fans and some coaches today as they're still basking in last night's victory.
Spartan fans flooded the airport to welcome home their victorious team.
Go Green! Go White!
The homecoming didn't stop there.
More than 100 fans showed up right here to campus to congratulate their Spartans on a well-deserved victory.
Finally, a Rose Bowl.
For the first time in more than 25 years, MSU gives fans what they've been looking for. A trip to the Rose Bowl.
This doesn't happen all the time, obviously. So I want to definitely see the team, and it's just great to be here and be a part of this.
Fans young and old came to support their Spartans, hand them roses, and take pictures.
Why are you here?
To get autographs and meet the MSU Spartan football team.
Super fans like James Green followed his team all the way to Indy. He made sure to get back in time to greet the Spartans at home.
To see all that red start to file out of the stadium, and then it was just nothing but green afterwards. I mean, they worked hard all year for this, and I couldn't be more proud of it.
The satisfaction also comes from MSU coaches. They're happy to be home and bring with them a win.
It was great to be back in town here and get to celebrate with our community. It's been a long time goal to be able to go to the Rose Bowl, and I know the Spartan Nation has wanted to get there as well, and we're finally able to bring it to them.
It's a special day. We tried to make life moments for our players, and I think we're doing that. So it's a great moment for us.
A great moment for Spartan players, coaches, and fans. In East Lansing, Shelby Miller, 6 News.
Well, after the win, the celebrations in East Lansing last night got out of hand near campus. Authorities there made several arrests and responded to numerous fires. Joe Khalil was on the scene last night and spoke to officials today about their response.
A celebration turned chaotic in just a matter of moments. Hundreds poured out into the streets of Cedar Village, an off-campus housing area just outside MSU. East Lansing police needed 3 additional agencies, including state police, to help keep the crowd in order. Police say they arrested many of those involved. Officers surrounded the larger fires, but kept a safe distance.
From what we've seen, police are not actively trying to put these fires out. I think they're taking more of an approach of letting them go out on their own and hoping that the crowds eventually disperse.
A strategy that seemed to work until this last major fire began. That's when state troopers in riot gear cleared the street.
Mostly everything that was burning was furniture, tree limbs, that type of material.
East Lansing's fire department responded to at least 50 fire-related calls and, like police, requested backup.
Is this something that you are ready for whenever there is a big game?
It's hard to predict when this stuff is going to happen. We did not have anything lined up for that. That's why we ended up calling some mutual aid from other surrounding departments.
And the department's message to students?
There are ways to celebrate other than, putting other people in danger, setting stuff on fire.
In East Lansing, Joe Khalil, 6 News.
Police say they'll continue to investigate the incident and will pursue charges against anyone involved. Now, they're asking for help identifying people in pictures and videos. If you can help, call 1-800-ELPD-TIP. Well, meanwhile, many people are already planning a trip to Pasadena as the Spartans will take on Stanford on New Year's Day. Now, if that includes you, here's what you need to know. A limited number of individual tickets to the game will be available on Ticketmaster.com. They go on sale at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Now, the tickets range from $150 to $185 plus fees. Now, season ticket holders or Spartan Fund and university donors can request tickets through the athletic department through Wednesday, December 11th. The athletic department will then release any leftover tickets to the general public next Friday. Well, we still have much more coverage of the Spartan win ahead tonight. Keep it here. The entire 6 sports team has the story from the field in Indy and more later tonight in Sports Overtime.
Now, from Storm Tracker 6, Your full forecast first. Made possible by your independent auto owners insurance agents, the No Problem people.
Well, if it's going to be this cold outside, we might as well see a little bit of snow on the ground, right? Well, that's exactly what we got today here in mid-Michigan. The snow showers began to move into the area this afternoon, and they're still continuing on tonight. Let's take a look at the satellite and radar. They're beginning to taper off now as we make our way to the south in our southern counties, but nonetheless, we're still going to see some scattered snow showers now throughout our overnight hours tonight. We could even see a brief period of freezing drizzle. So if that does happen, we have to be very, very careful on the roadways tomorrow morning. Skyview Network from our Capital Cam, temperatures currently at 25 degrees with snow-covered roadways, and outside of our WLNS studios, boy, is the snow already coming down still tonight. So the roadways are going to be slow moving tonight and into your morning tomorrow. Make sure you're allowing yourself some extra time. Temperatures currently at 25 degrees, and our final stop in Jackson, slightly warmer, and it looks like they are seeing a break from the snow showers. 28 degrees with a southeast wind of 11 miles per hour, making the feels-like temperature only at 18 degrees. So it does feel a little bit cooler than what these readings are actually telling us. 25 degrees right now in St. John's, 26 Owasso, 27 in Mason, 25 degrees in Charlotte. Now our precision cast taking us through tonight and into tomorrow morning. That's when we're going to begin to see those snow showers die down tomorrow morning. Right around 7 a.m. we should be seeing cloudy skies, maybe a few flurries in the mix as well, but overall the bulk of the snow showers are going to be out of our way by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures are going to climb into the upper 20s, but we still are expecting a few scattered snow showers tomorrow afternoon. As we make our way now into Monday night, into our day on Tuesday, we're looking at pretty calm conditions, cloudy skies for the overnight hours, but here we are moving into Tuesday evening. That's when we're going to see more snow showers making their way into the area, bringing us some more accumulation. So what can we expect now for our accumulations through Tuesday evening with all these snow showers in the area? Well, we can see about 2 inches here in mid-Michigan. This is the readings that we should be seeing by Tuesday evening, but if you have a couple free days and you are a skier or snowboarder, well, you might want to head up north. Look at this, Boyne City. They're going to see about 6 inches of new accumulation through Tuesday evening. Overnight tonight, we're looking at temperatures near 22 degrees, snowy skies, and a wintry mix possible, so we are going to be needing to be careful of that tomorrow morning. 22 degrees to start off the day. By noon, scattered snow showers, temperatures at 26 degrees, and we'll top out near 28 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Your 6-day forecast, snow showers moving in for our day again on Tuesday and Wednesday, but Wednesday is going to be a colder day for us this week. 19 degrees for the high. By Thursday and Friday, we are finally getting a break from the snow showers, Lauren. We're going to be looking at a little bit of partly sunny skies by then.
It's certainly looking like winter outside tonight, though, isn't it?
It sure is. I love it. I love the snow. I'm ready to see some more snow on the ground, but the commute tomorrow is definitely going to be a slow one.
All right, and frigid temperatures, and even though it's cold outside, it helps me to think warm. I know you like the winter, but we're thinking about summer and common ground.
That's right.
Summer in mid-Michigan, and believe it or not, tickets for next year's festival are already on sale. Concert series runs from July 8th through the 13th, and though the lineup hasn't been announced just yet, general admission tickets for the entire week are on sale. They start at $89.50 a piece. Now, for more information about tickets, including where you can get them, just head to our website, WLNS.com. Well, still ahead tonight here on 6 News at 11, we'll show you how just a $10 donation during our 12 Days of Giving can help feed a family in need. And the MSU College of Music helps ring in the holiday cheer. Get ready to sing along. Those stories and much more are coming up next here on 6 News at 11. But first, here at 6 News, we're always on and always free, even on your phone. Our 6 News app is ready for you to download on iTunes and in the Google Play Store. Just head to WLNS.com, click on that Apple Android icon at the top of the page. Thanks for watching 6 News. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's day 7 of our 12 Days of Giving here at TV6, and today Savannah Ciavata shows us how much further your dollar can stretch when you donate to a food bank compared to buying items at a grocery store.
We're here at the Greater Lansing Food Bank to show you what $10 can get you at a grocery store versus what $10 will get you when you donate it to the Greater Lansing Food Bank. If you're coming over here, you can see I just went shopping at a grocery store, and this is what $10 got me. Just 5 items: cereal, some pasta, sauce, peanut butter, and some soup. That's all you can get for $10 at a regular grocery store. But if you're coming over here, you can see what $10 can get you at the Greater Lansing Food Bank. When you donate $10, this is everything you are providing for a family. $1 equals 9 pounds of food. So that's everything that you see here is what you're actually able to donate with $10 when you donate to the Greater Lansing Food Bank. So a big difference between donating to the Greater Lansing Food Bank versus just going out to the grocery store by yourself and actually buying the food. For more information on how you can donate to the Greater Lansing Food Bank, visit WLNS.com, and this is all part of our 12 Days of Giving program. In Lansing, Savannah Ciavata, 6 News.
Well, please help us make a difference in our community. As Savannah said, just log on to our website, WLNS.com, and click on the 12 Days of Giving banner at the top of our page, or you can call the number on your screen to make a donation. It all goes to benefit the Greater Lansing Food Bank. Meridian Township is spreading holiday cheer with its annual Christmas in the Village event. Today, the community was invited into the historic buildings in Okemos to enjoy cookies and tea, a visit from Santa, and Christmas carols. Organizers say the best part of the event is having the young visitors experience what life was like in the past.
Seeing the children's faces when they see Santa, but also they get to step back in time, and they're fascinated with that.
Well, about 300 people shared in the Christmas festivities there today. The Michigan State University College of Music also helped spread some holiday cheer. The MSU Chorale Society and the College of Music joined to perform Handel's Messiah at the Edgewood United Church in East Lansing. The audience was invited to help sing along with featured choruses of his most famous work. Well, after the snowfall tonight, what can we expect as we start the work week tomorrow? Don't go away. Emily Walls has a final look at our forecast after the break.
Well, the snow is sure coming down just outside of our WLNS studios. Let's take a look at the Skyview Network. Look at those snow-covered roadways already tonight. If you do have to venture out, be sure you're very careful because it's going to be slow going on the roads this evening. Satellite and radar, we're looking at snow showers now for the next couple of hours before they begin to taper off into our day tomorrow. As we move into our overnight forecast, we're going to fall down to about 22 degrees for our low with snow showers, but we could even see some freezing drizzle in the mix, and if that's the case, we need to be very, very careful on our Monday morning commute. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're still looking at more snow showers in the forecast, but Wednesday is going to be very cold. Temperatures not even making the 20-degree mark. We're looking at highs right around 19 degrees. For Thursday and Friday, we're finally going to get a break from the snow showers and see a little bit of sunshine in the mix. Temperatures, though, are in the 20s all week, so it's a cold week ahead.
And with that wintry mix tonight, good idea to tune into 6 News this morning, tomorrow morning, if there are any school closings. And
definitely, because it's going to be pretty slick out there, especially tonight and into the early morning hours. So, all right, we'll see.
Well, Audrey's here now with sports, and I'm just going to go out on a limb. We've got to be talking a lot about the Spartans in Sports Overtime tonight.
You'd be correct on that one. You're probably happy about the win last night.
Yeah,
as
very,
a Spartan fan.
Very.
Brought a smile to everybody's faces, and a lot of fans cannot stop smiling. In fact, smiles were contagious after the Spartans' 34-24 win over the undefeated Buckeyes. Up next, we'll recap the game. Fred Heumann and Kevin Gale have sideline reaction from Indy, and you'll hear from Mark D'Antonio about facing Stanford in the Rose Bowl January 1st. That's coming up next on Sports Overtime.
Now, from 6 Sports, this is Sports Overtime. Brought to you by Meijer and by the Michigan Lottery.
The 2013 Big Ten football champions, Michigan State Spartans.
Finally, a Rose Bowl.
That little boy said it perfectly. Hello and welcome to Sports Overtime. I'm Audrey Dahlgren, filling in for Kevin Gale tonight since he and Fred are still hauling back roses from Indianapolis. It was made official tonight. Michigan State will be facing Stanford in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. And at tonight's acceptance press conference, Coach Mark D'Antonio revealed that the University of UConn has sought and received permission from MSU to talk to MSU defensive coordinator Pat Narduzzi about the head coaching vacancy there. Narduzzi will be a hot commodity in the next several weeks with what this Spartan defense has accomplished. D'Antonio also said tonight he visited the Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena just this past May, and when he was there, he sent a video to his players to remind them to dream big. We also asked him if there has been a moment when this all has hit him.
Yeah, when I laid down at 4:30, and I sort of sat there and I was like, wow, we're going to the Rose Bowl. And then again when I woke up, and then again when I got back home, and got off the plane. So, you know, yeah, there's been a lot of those moments. You know, I think that happens when you're sort of a special time in your life. You know, you're probably sitting there saying the same thing after you get married sometimes. Wow, married. So, but there's special times in all of our lives that you can reflect on. This will definitely be one of them.
Well, there is nothing quite like the atmosphere that comes along with a locker room celebration. The Spartan players, coaches, and their families made a wreck of the locker room last night, long after the on-field celebration had subsided. And why shouldn't they be excited about the school's first Rose Bowl appearance in 26 years? Our 6 Sports team was in the locker room and on the field for all of the post-game excitement.
The Spartans wanted no part of coming here to spoil Ohio State's national title dream. They had a dream agenda of their own. And now Michigan State is going to Pasadena for the first time since Ronald Reagan was president. Ohio State may be red, but roses are green. Mark, you got to dream big, don't you?
Yeah, you do have to dream big. You know, it's important that in sports especially, you know, great things can happen if everybody believes. And I just want to thank all of our people out here, all of our people who showed up and was a part of this. And the streets are going to be live tonight. So I'm so happy for all the Spartans out there, so happy for our football team and our coaches and their families.
Rose Bowl signs up like your first week here, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Sometimes dreams come true, don't they?
They do. Look at this right here. I'm on top of the world, you know, to beat Ohio State, being from Ohio, having all these ties with Ohio State. My uncle went there. All my friends from back home go there from high school. Kids that I played football with go to Ohio State. It's just to beat a team that good, who's ranked that high, who's had a winning streak that long. I mean, I can't even put into words what it feels like.
Got me a rose, going to the Rose Bowl, first time, and I don't know how long, 1988 we're going. I'm happy, everybody happy, let's go!
What are you holding there?
A rose, of course. We're very excited. It's unbelievable. It's a feeling that you prepare for all your life, and then when it happens, it leaves you speechless.
When you hired Mark D'Antonio, this is the dream you've all talked about now for 7 years.
We did. You'll recall that some people wondered whether we could get it right this time, and I think we did.
And when Mark Hollis and President Simon hired Mark D'Antonio, this was the dream they had all along. Sometimes dreams do come true. When you're in an environment like this, in a scenario like this, you can't get enough on-field reaction.
No, you can't.
Kevin Gale was down here with me, and you happened to talk to the guy who probably made the biggest play of the game.
And he had a lot to prove against Ohio State because Danico Salen, now a senior on this Spartan team, he's an Ohio native. Didn't get the time of day from Ohio State when he was being recruited and ended up going to Michigan State. Well, now Ohio State won't forget Danico Salen because he made the game-saving tackle.
Definitely the biggest play of my life, you know. But it's great, you know, to know you were a part of such a great win. You know, you made such a critical play. You know, it's great. Whenever they talk about the last Michigan State Rose Bowl team, they're going to talk about us, and it's in your class. And, you know, that's legendary to me because we've been talking about the last Rose Bowl team forever. You know, since I came here, we've been talking about the last Rose Bowl team. So, you know, we set the standards for this program now. You know, it's only higher now. We can only go higher. You know, I'm glad I got the teammates I do. I'm glad I came to Michigan State, and I'm glad Ohio State didn't offer me.
To be in this city, you know, in my city, and win this game, you know, I feel great. You know, I got a lot of family up there, you know, a lot of people that was watching, and, you know, it feels great, man, because last time we was here, it wasn't a good story. We finished this year, man. We did what we wanted to do.
The dream is real. All the talk about the roses, you've got one in your hand. How does it feel?
It's amazing. I mean, words can't describe. I'm so blessed and thankful to be here with these teammates, with my brothers, and, you know, putting up such a fight that we did, and, you know, give credit to Ohio State and their offensive line. That's a great group of guys right there, and, you know, I can't even describe it. Can't even describe it.
Well, we could talk all night about this one, and there's enough.
And we tried to.
And there's enough sound to do that. But let's just say we're all going to Pasadena. You ever been to California?
I'm from San Francisco.
Right.
I can show you how to get there.
Let's leave tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, might as well. The weather's better.
The Spartans are flying high. It's Rose Bowl again for the first time since 1988. Yes, indeed. Ronald Reagan was president then. Remember that?
And most of these players weren't even born the last time Michigan State. None of them were born the last time.
Neither were you.
No, I was born.
Oh, were you?
87.
That's the story from here in Indianapolis. For Kevin Gale, I'm Fred Human, 6 Sports.
Thanks, guys. Well, the celebration from Indianapolis continued into the wee hours of the morning. Then the team flew home at the noon hour today. Upon arriving at Capital Regional Airport in Lansing, many loyal Spartan fans were there to welcome their Big Ten champions home. Many carrying signs and banners, and of course, roses. You can't forget the roses. The players and Coach D'Antonio greeted those fans, then were met by more adoring Spartan fans when they arrived at the Scandalaris football building. A special moment for fans who have tasted the Rose Bowl haven't tasted the Rose Bowl in 26 years. So while the MSU football team dominates our sports tonight, we have more football to talk about when we come back, as the Detroit Lions were in Philadelphia taking on the Eagles, and boy would they need to wear an extra layer of Under Armour for this game. Parts of the field were covered in up to 8 inches of snow. See if the Lions could hack the weather conditions up next on Sports Overtime. Welcome back to Sports Overtime. It was a chilly day in Philly as the Detroit Lions took on the Philadelphia Eagles. Snow began to fall 2 hours before kickoff, and by the time the game started, it was a blizzard. Look at all that snow. Weather conditions were brutal, and it affected the NFC North Division leading Lions. First quarter, Matthew Stafford connects with Calvin Johnson, a 33-yard catch. And how's that snow taste? That catapulted Johnson past Herman Moore for the most yards receiving in franchise history. Well, we're going to jump to the third. Lions 8, Eagles 0. Jeremy Ross on the punt return. The snow won't hold him back as he bursts past Eagles defenders and takes it 59 yards to the end zone for a Detroit TD. Lions now with a 14-0 lead. And when life gives you snow, you make snow angels. In the fourth quarter, Eagles score a touchdown to tie the game at 14. Ross back for the kickoff return, and what a monster in the snow. He flies past the 50, the 40, the 30, all the way into the end zone, 98 yards to put the Lions back on top, 20-14. And later, Jim Schwartz calls a timeout so the players can clear the way for David Akers to kick the field goal, the first extra point attempted on the day by either team. And it's no good. It's blocked. All that work for nothing. Under 4 to go in the game, Nick Foles hands off to Chris Polk. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, a 38-yard TD. Eagles go on to win 34-20 and pick up their 5th straight win. Well, switching gears to Michigan State volleyball, who faced 17th-ranked Kentucky in the second round of the NCAA tournament today. The Spartans swept Ohio University Saturday and beat Kentucky 3-1 this afternoon to advance to the Sweet 16 next weekend, which will be back at Memorial Coliseum. Well, that will do it for Sports Overtime tonight. Thanks for joining us and staying up late with us. Also wanted to let you know that with that win over the Wildcats, Michigan State, it gives the Big Ten 7 teams left in the NCAA tournament. And that's it for now. Thanks for joining us. Remember, we're always on and always free at WLNS.com. Have a nice night.